Cazadoro.
Hey gardeners and creative DIY lovers. Welcome back to the channel. If you're looking to add color, charm and creativity to your front yard without breaking the bank, you're in the right place. Today, we're sharing vibrant front yard decoration ideas using colorful blooming flowers from Lowe's Garden Center, combined with everyday household waste or recycled materials. From painted tire flower beds to whimsical teacup towers and charming boot planters, these DIY projects are perfect for making your garden beautiful while helping the environment. Whether you're a gardening pro or a weekend DIYer, you'll find inspiration to transform your outdoor space using items you probably already have at home. Get ready to explore fun, sustainable ways to bring your yard to life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know your favorite idea in the comments below. Brighten up your garden or porch with a charming, eco-friendly petunia display using recycled tin cans and vibrant creativity. Start by collecting old tin cans and thoroughly washing them to remove any labels or residue. Once dry, paint the cans in bold, cheerful colors using weather-resistant paint, letting each coat dry completely. Next, carefully drill 3 to 4 small holes in the bottom of each can to allow for proper water drainage. Fill the cans with potting soil and gently plant Lowe's petunias, patting the soil down around the roots. Cut a sturdy piece of wire for each can, form it into a handle, and securely attach it to both sides near the top using a hammer and nail or drill. Finally, hang your colorful planters from tree branches, porch hooks, or a garden trellis to create a playful and blooming vertical garden that's both sustainable and beautiful. Add a cozy rustic touch to your space with hanging begonia planters made from old mason jars and upcycled fabric. Begin by gathering clean mason jars and placing a layer of small pebbles at the bottom to ensure proper drainage. Next, fill the jars with quality potting soil, leaving enough room to gently nestle in the vibrant Lowe's begonias. Press the soil around the base of each plant to secure it. For a stylish, sustainable hanger, cut strips from old clothes or fabric scraps and use simple macrame knots to create a supportive cradle for each jar, tying securely at the top to form a loop. Adjust for balance, then hang your begonia jars in a sunny window, on a porch, or from sturdy indoor hooks. These handcrafted planters not only highlight the beauty of begonias, but also give new life to everyday items. Transform old car tires into a bold and colorful garden centerpiece with Lowe's marigolds and a splash of creativity. Start by thoroughly cleaning used tires to remove dirt and grime, then let them dry completely. Spray paint the tires in bright, eye-catching colors, yellows, blues, reds, to give them a fresh, vibrant look. Once the paint dries, decide on your arrangement, stack them for height, lay them side by side for a border, or form a creative pattern on the ground. Fill each tire with nutrient-rich soil, leaving space for planting. Gently add the marigolds, spacing them evenly and patting the soil down around their roots. Water well and place the tire garden in a sunny spot. This DIY not only recycles old materials, but also creates a cheerful, flower-filled focal point in your yard or community space. Give old bicycle tires a second life with this vertical zinnia garden that adds color and charm to any outdoor wall or fence. Start by cleaning the bicycle tires thoroughly and drying them. Cut a piece of durable landscape fabric slightly larger than the tire opening and stretch it tightly across the backside, securing it in place with heavy-duty staples, nails, or strong glue along the inner rim. Flip the tire over and gently fill the fabric-lined center with potting soil, making sure it's evenly spread. Carefully plant LOWE'S zinnias in the soil, pressing gently around the roots for stability. Once planted, lean the tires vertically against a sturdy wall or wooden fence, spacing them as desired to create a blooming art piece. These floral-filled wheels not only bring color to bare spaces, but also repurpose old bike parts in a creative and eco-friendly way. Turn a broken wheelbarrow into a charming mobile flower garden bursting with color using LOWE'S Impatiens. Begin by cleaning the wheelbarrow and giving it a fresh coat of outdoor paint in a color that complements your garden. Once dry, drill several small holes in the bottom to allow for proper water drainage. Fill the wheelbarrow with high-quality potting soil, smoothing it out evenly. Plant Impatiens close together for a lush, full effect, gently pressing the soil around the base of each plant. Water thoroughly and will your new garden display to a shaded or partially shaded area, ideal for Impatiens to thrive. This DIY project not only breathes new life into an old tool but also offers flexibility. You can move your floral arrangement to suit the season, the sun, or your changing garden design. Create a whimsical eye-catching planter with an old baby stroller and cheerful pansies from LOWE'S. Start by cleaning the stroller thoroughly and removing any fabric that can't support soil. Line the seating area with strong landscape fabric, trimming and folding it to fit snugly, then secure it with staples or clips to keep it in place. Fill the lined stroller with nutrient-rich potting soil, smoothing it out to create a stable planting bed. Gently plant pansies in the soil, spacing them to allow for growth and pressing the soil around the roots. Water the arrangement well and park your floral stroller at the entrance of your home, garden path, or porch. This playful planter adds personality and charm while giving new purpose to a nostalgic item, delighting guests and passers-by alike. Create a rustic vertical garden full of color by repurposing an old wooden pallet with vibrant geraniums from LOWE'S. Begin by sanding the pallet to smooth out rough edges and splinters, then apply wood stain or outdoor paint for a polished, weather-resistant finish. Let it dry completely before inserting small planting pots or containers between the pallet slats, securing them if needed with brackets or strong wire. Fill each pot with quality potting soil and carefully plant your geraniums, ensuring the roots are snug and well covered. Water them thoroughly and allow excess water to drain. Finally, lean the pallet vertically against a sturdy wall or fence in a sunny location, creating a charming, space-saving floral display. This DIY project adds height, color, and rustic appeal to patios, balconies, or gardens using simple, reclaimed materials. Bring cheerful charm to your garden or patio with a stacked crate display featuring daisies from Lowe's. Start by collecting and cleaning old wooden crates, then sand any rough spots for safety and aesthetics. Optionally, apply a weatherproof stain or paint to match your outdoor decor. Stack the crates securely like shelves, either straight or staggered, for visual interest, ensuring they are stable on flat ground or anchored if needed. Place pots filled with daisies inside each crate opening, arranging them at varying heights for a layered floral look. For added magic, wrap fairy lights around the edges of the crates to create a soft, glowing effect in the evening. This simple yet charming setup not only recycles materials but also adds a playful cottage garden vibe to any outdoor space. Turn mismatched teacups and saucers into a delicate, whimsical planter tower with fragrant alyssum from Lowe's. Start by carefully drilling small drainage holes in the bottom of each teacup and saucer. Next, fill each cup with quality potting soil and gently plant alyssum, pressing the soil around the roots. For a charming stack display, thread a sturdy metal rod through the center of each saucer and teacup, tilting them slightly for a playful, cascading look. Use a strong base, like a flower pot filled with rocks or concrete, to anchor the rod and keep the structure stable. Stack and arrange the teacups to your liking, creating a vertical garden that looks like a floral tea party. Place your display on a patio table, garden corner, or windowsill to bring a touch of vintage elegance and sweet fragrance to any outdoor or indoor space. Create a stunning layered floral display using old ceramic bowls and vibrant snapdragons from Lowe's. Begin by selecting a few sturdy ceramic bowls in various sizes, ensuring each one is clean and has drainage holes. If not, carefully drill a few at the bottom. Start with the largest bowl as the base, filling it with potting soil and planting snapdragons around the edges. Place the next smallest bowl on top, centered slightly into the soil below for stability, and repeat the process. Continue stacking and planting until all bowls are used, forming a beautiful tiered arrangement. Water gently, allowing excess to drain through each layer. Position your bowl tower on a garden table, porch corner, or patio for a striking vertical centerpiece. This easy and elegant DIY brings height and color to small spaces while creatively repurposing everyday kitchenware. Give your garden a quirky, colorful twist by turning worn-out rain boots into unique planters filled with delicate lobelias from Lowe's. Start by drilling several small drainage holes in the soles of the boots to prevent waterlogging. Next, fill each boot with nutrient-rich potting soil, packing it lightly but firmly to support the plants. Plant lobelias carefully, spreading their trailing blooms evenly around the boot's opening. Water them well, and arrange your boots in charming pairs or neat rows along a garden path, porch, or patio. This playful DIY not only recycles old footwear but also adds a splash of whimsy and vibrant color to your outdoor space, perfect for brightening rainy days or sunny ones alike. Add a rugged rustic charm to your garden path by transforming old leather work boots into stylish planters filled with vibrant salvia from Lowe's. Start by cleaning the boots and, if necessary, drilling drainage holes in the soles to prevent water buildup. Fill each boot generously with nutrient-rich potting soil, packing it firmly to create a stable base. Carefully plant salvia inside, arranging the plants so their colorful spikes cascade naturally over the edges. Water thoroughly and place the boots spaced evenly along your garden walkway or porch, creating a whimsical and earthy border. This creative reuse of sturdy work boots not only showcases your love for gardening, but also brings a bold, textured element to your outdoor space with minimal effort. Give your garden a vibrant vertical boost by repurposing an old wooden ladder into a stunning coleus display using plants from Lowe's. Begin by cleaning and sanding the ladder to remove rough spots and splinters. If desired, apply a weatherproof finish to protect the wood. Next, place or securely fasten small pots filled with rich soil and colorful coleus plants on each step, ensuring they're stable and won't tip over. For extra security, use brackets, zip ties, or twine to attach pots to the ladder if needed. Once all pots are in place, lean the ladder against a sturdy wall or fence, or set it upright and anchor it for stability. This charming setup creates a layered leafy focal point that adds texture and color while saving garden space and giving new life to a vintage piece. Turn a broken step stool into a charming tiered planter filled with vibrant dianthus from Lowe's for a delightful cascading bloom effect. Begin by assessing the stool and making any necessary repairs to ensure it's stable and safe to use. Tighten loose screws or reinforce weak joints. Once sturdy, clean the stool thoroughly and optionally paint or seal it for outdoor durability. Place pots filled with nutrient-rich soil and blooming dianthus on each step or level, arranging them so flowers spill gracefully over the edges. Water the plants well and position your stool planter in a sunny spot on your porch, patio, or garden. This simple yet creative upcycling project turns a forgotten household item into a lively floral centerpiece that brightens any space with minimal effort. Transform an old porcelain sink into a stunning unique planter filled with vibrant portulaca, moss rose, from Lowe's for a splash of color and texture in your garden. Begin by thoroughly cleaning the sink to remove dirt and stains, ensuring the basin is ready for planting. If needed, drill drainage holes in the bottom to prevent water buildup. Next, place the sink on a sturdy base made from bricks or directly on well-draining ground in your garden. Fill the basin with nutrient-rich potting soil, smoothing it out evenly. Plant portulaca generously across the basin, spacing them to allow their trailing blooms to cascade beautifully over the edges. Water lightly and enjoy a creative, eye-catching garden feature that repurposes an unlikely item into a lively floral display. Give a rustic metal basin new life as a vibrant planter filled with gaillardia from Lowe's for a wild and colorful garden accent. Start by cleaning the rusted basin and carefully drilling drainage holes in the bottom to prevent waterlogging. Add a layer of gravel at the base to enhance drainage, then fill the basin with nutrient-rich potting soil. Plant the gaillardia, spacing the bright, daisy-like blooms evenly for a full, lively effect. Water thoroughly and place the basin in a sunny spot where the flowers can thrive and showcase their fiery reds and oranges. This DIY not only recycles a weathered basin but also adds a bold, natural charm to your outdoor space, perfect for cottage gardens or rustic-themed landscapes. Turn old metal colanders into charming airy hanging planters filled with vibrant verbena from Lowe's, perfect for brightening up patios or balconies. Begin by cleaning the colanders thoroughly and inspecting for sturdy handles or edges where chains or ropes can be securely attached. Attach strong chains or durable rope to 3 or 4 points around the rim, tying or fastening them evenly to create a balanced hanger. Line the inside of each colander with a coconut fiber liner to hold soil and retain moisture while allowing excellent drainage. Fill the liner with nutrient-rich potting soil, then plant the verbena, spacing flowers to encourage healthy growth and full blooms. Hang your planters from porch ceilings, tree branches, or sturdy hooks and water regularly to maintain their cheerful, cascading beauty. This creative upcycle project combines function and flair while giving old kitchen tools a fresh purpose. Give plastic vegetable strainers a colorful makeover by turning them into hanging planters for Million Bells, Calibrachoa, from Lowe's, perfect for bright, trailing blooms. Start by reinforcing the strainer's rims with sturdy wire or zip ties to ensure they can hold the weight when hung. Line the inside with moss or a breathable cloth to keep soil contained while allowing good drainage. Fill the lined strainers with nutrient-rich potting soil, then gently plant Million Bells, spacing them to encourage full, cascading growth. Attach strong ropes or chains securely for hanging, making sure the planter is balanced. Hang your vibrant planters on porch hooks, balcony rails, or tree branches, and water regularly to keep the Million Bells blooming beautifully. This easy and eco-friendly DIY breathes new life into kitchen tools while adding cheerful color to your outdoor space. Give a broken wooden chair a fresh, floral twist by turning it into a charming planter for vibrant sun pations from Lowe's, perfect for shaded seating areas. Start by removing the chair's seat carefully to create a space for planting. Measure the opening and fit a flower pot or coconut liner securely into the seat frame, ensuring it sits snugly and will hold soil without shifting. Fill the pot or liner with nutrient-rich potting soil and plant sun pations, which thrive in shade and partial sun, pressing soil gently around the roots. Water the plants thoroughly, then place your floral chair planter in a shady corner of your garden, porch, or patio. This whimsical, upcycled piece adds color and charm while repurposing broken furniture into a beautiful garden accent. Transform a rusted metal patio chair into a vibrant planter for Lantana from Lowe's, adding a splash of color and charm to your outdoor space. Begin by cleaning the chair thoroughly, removing loose rust and dirt. If desired, spray paint the metal frame in a bright or contrasting color to refresh its look and protect it from further rust. Next, place a sturdy bowl or pot filled with nutrient-rich soil securely in the chair's seat area. Plant Lantana in the pot, spacing the blooms evenly to encourage full, colorful growth. Water thoroughly and position the chair planter on your porch, patio, or garden corner where it can catch the sun. This creative upcycling project turns weathered furniture into a lively, eye-catching focal point that highlights your love for gardening and sustainability. Transform old wooden dresser drawers into vibrant, layered planters filled with fiery celosia from Lowe's, perfect for adding bold color and texture to your garden. Begin by thoroughly cleaning the drawers and lining the inside with plastic sheeting to protect the wood from moisture, securing it with staples or waterproof adhesive. Drill drainage holes through the plastic and wood at the bottom to allow excess water to escape. Fill each drawer with rich potting soil and carefully plant celosia, spacing the fiery blooms evenly for maximum impact. Arrange the drawers individually at ground level or stack them in a staggered cascading formation against a wall or fence to create colorful, textured layers. Water regularly and watch as your repurposed drawers bring warmth and vibrancy to any outdoor space with a creative, rustic flair. Turn a discarded nightstand drawer into a charming movable planter bursting with cheerful coreopsis from Lowe's. Start by cleaning the drawer thoroughly and reinforcing the bottom if needed. Attach small wheels or sturdy legs underneath the drawer to create mobility and stability, allowing you to easily reposition your planter. Line the drawer with plastic or landscape fabric to protect the wood and drill drainage holes for water flow. Fill the drawer with nutrient-rich potting soil, then plant coreopsis evenly, pressing soil gently around each plant. Water well and place your rolling garden centerpiece on patios, decks, or anywhere you want to add bright, sunny blooms. This DIY project combines creativity and functionality, giving new life to discarded furniture while brightening your outdoor space. Turn a rusty metal toolbox into a charming industrial-style planter filled with vibrant petchoa from Lowe's for a unique garden accent. Begin by thoroughly cleaning the toolbox, removing rust flakes and dirt. Line the inside with plastic sheeting, securing it with waterproof adhesive or staples, and carefully drill drainage holes through the plastic and metal to prevent water buildup. Fill the lined toolbox with nutrient-rich potting soil, then plant petchoa evenly, pressing the soil gently around each plant's roots. Water thoroughly and place your toolbox planter on a bench, porch table, or windowsill where it can catch the sun and showcase its bright blooms. This creative upcycling project turns a forgotten tool container into a striking floral display that blends rustic charm with colorful life. Give a wooden toolbox new life as a charming planter filled with bright gazanias from Lowe's, perfect for adding sunny color to your garden or porch. Start by sanding the toolbox to smooth rough spots and prepare the surface. Apply a coat of outdoor varnish or sealant to protect the wood from moisture and weather. Fill the toolbox with nutrient-rich potting soil, then plant gazanias evenly, pressing the soil gently around the roots. For a personalized touch, stencil garden-themed quotes or designs on the sides of the box using outdoor paint or markers. Water the plants well and place your decorative toolbox planter in a sunny spot where gazanias can thrive. This DIY project combines rustic appeal with cheerful blooms, creating a delightful garden accent that reflects your style. Transform a decorative birdcage into a stunning hanging planter bursting with trailing calibrachoa from Lowe's, perfect for welcoming guests with vibrant color. Start by lining the bottom and sides of the birdcage with moss or coconut fiber to hold soil and retain moisture while allowing drainage. Fill the lined cage gently with nutrient-rich potting soil, making sure it's evenly distributed. Carefully plant calibrachoa inside, spacing them to encourage full, cascading growth that spills beautifully through the cage bars. Hang the birdcage planter near your entryway, porch, or patio using a sturdy hook or chain, ensuring it's secure and well-balanced. Water regularly to keep blooms fresh and lively. This whimsical, airy display adds charm and personality to any outdoor space while creatively repurposing a decorative item. Create a whimsical hanging garden using a wire fruit basket and vibrant nasturtiums from Lowe's that brighten any outdoor space with ease. Begin by securely attaching a thick moss liner inside the basket to hold soil and moisture while providing excellent drainage. Fill the moss-lined basket with nutrient-rich potting soil, pressing it gently to create a stable base for planting. Plant nasturtiums evenly throughout, allowing their trailing vines to spill gracefully over the basket's edges. Hang your basket from shepherd's hooks placed along garden paths, patios, or porch corners, ensuring the basket is balanced and securely fastened. Water regularly to keep the flowers healthy and blooming. This charming DIY repurposes simple materials into a lively, colorful hanging planter full of personality and charm. Transform an old electric fan cage into a unique round hanging planter filled with hardy sedum from Lowe's, perfect for adding texture and greenery to any outdoor or indoor space. Begin by carefully removing the fan blades and motor, leaving just the metal cage frame intact. Line the inside of the cage with moss, pressing it firmly to create a natural, breathable barrier that will hold soil and retain moisture. Fill the moss-lined cage with well-draining soil suitable for succulents, then plant sedum evenly throughout, tucking plants into the moss and soil for a lush, full look. Attach sturdy chains or wire to the cage for hanging, making sure it's balanced and secure. Hang your sedum-filled fan cage in a sunny spot, where its unique design and resilient plants can thrive and become a captivating conversation piece. Turn an old wire lampshade into a charming cascading planter filled with vibrant creeping jenny from Lowe's for a touch of whimsy in your garden or porch. Start by flipping the lampshade upside down, creating a bowl-like shape. Line the inside with moss or burlap, securing it tightly to hold soil and retain moisture while allowing drainage. Fill the lined lampshade with nutrient-rich potting soil, pressing gently to create a stable planting base. Plant creeping jenny evenly across the surface, allowing its bright green vines to trail naturally over the edges for a lush, cascading effect. Hang your planter using sturdy chains or rope attached to the lampshade frame, ensuring it is balanced and secure. Water regularly and place in a spot with partial sun to keep your whimsical planter thriving and full of life. Create a vertical garden using stacked plastic soda bottles as planters for vibrant vinca from Lowe's, perfect for narrow spaces or blank walls. Begin by thoroughly cleaning the bottles, then cut large openings along the sides of each bottle to create planting pockets. Stack the bottles vertically, securing them together tightly with zip ties, wire, or sturdy adhesive to form a stable column. Place the stacked bottles against a wall or in a narrow garden space. Fill each pocket with nutrient-rich soil and plant vinca evenly, ensuring roots have room to grow. Water the plants carefully, allowing drainage through the open bottoms. This clever DIY repurposes plastic waste into a space-saving, colorful vertical garden that brightens compact areas while promoting sustainability. Build a charming wall garden using gallon water jugs as planters for fragrant sweet alyssum from Lowe's, perfect for small spaces or decorative vertical displays. Start by cleaning each jug thoroughly, then cut large openings along the sides to create planting pockets. Attach the jug securely to a sturdy wooden backing using screws, hooks, or strong zip ties, arranging them in a grid or staggered pattern for visual interest. Fill each jug with nutrient-rich soil and plant sweet alyssum, spacing flowers to encourage full, cascading blooms. Mount your wall garden in a sunny spot on a porch, fence, or balcony. Water carefully to keep the soil moist and enjoy a fragrant, colorful vertical garden that creatively repurposes everyday containers into a delightful outdoor feature. Create a fragrant, eye-catching garden wall using used cinder blocks and lavender from Lowe's, a perfect blend of rustic charm and practical gardening. Begin by stacking the cinder blocks with their hollow open ends facing outward to create planting pockets. Arrange the blocks in your desired shape and height, ensuring stability by stacking them securely on a level surface. Fill each hollow cavity with nutrient-rich soil, pressing gently to avoid gaps. Plant lavender inside each pocket, spacing the plants evenly to allow room for growth and airflow. Water thoroughly and position your cinder block wall in a sunny spot where lavender can thrive and release its calming fragrance. This simple yet stylish DIY combines recycled materials with beautiful blooms, transforming an ordinary wall into a fragrant garden centerpiece. Create a stunning mosaic-style garden feature by mortaring cracked bricks and broken tiles into an artistic pattern and filling the gaps with pots of vibrant dianthus from Lowe's. Begin by cleaning the bricks and tiles thoroughly, then arrange them on a sturdy base or garden bed in your desired design, combining shapes and colors for visual interest. Use mortar to secure the bricks and tiles in place, leaving spaces between for pots. Once the mortar sets, place small pots filled with nutrient-rich soil and blooming dianthus into the gaps, spacing plants to encourage lush growth. Water thoroughly and position your mosaic planter in a sunny spot where the colorful dianthus can flourish. This creative project combines rustic materials with cheerful blooms, adding texture, color, and charm to any garden space. Turn an old leather handbag into a stylish and unexpected planter for vibrant Torenia from Lowe's, adding a unique touch to your garden or patio. Begin by carefully poking several drainage holes in the bottom of the handbag to prevent water buildup. Line the interior with plastic sheeting to protect the leather from moisture, securing it neatly around the edges. Fill the lined bag with nutrient-rich potting soil, pressing gently to create a stable base for planting. Plant Torenia evenly inside, spacing blooms to encourage healthy growth and vibrant color. Attach sturdy hooks or handles securely and hang your handbag planter from garden hooks, fences, or sturdy branches. Water regularly and enjoy the charming blend of fashion and flora in this creative DIY project that gives new life to a forgotten accessory. Turn a worn fabric purse into a charming planter for colorful impatiens from Lowe's, perfect for adding soft blooms to shaded patio areas. Start by reinforcing the purse's shape with a sturdy wire frame to support soil and plants. Line the inside with plastic or a waterproof fabric to protect the purse and hold moisture. Fill it with nutrient-rich potting mix, gently pressing to create a stable planting base. Plant impatiens evenly, spacing them for lush growth. Attach strong handles or add hanging hardware, then suspend the purse planter under a shaded patio roof or porch where impatiens thrive in indirect light. Water regularly to keep blooms healthy and vibrant. This creative DIY gives an old purse new life as a whimsical, soft-textured garden accent. Give a rusty watering can a fresh, colorful life as a charming planter for trailing Scevola from Lowe's, perfect for adding a whimsical touch to your garden. Start by drilling extra drainage holes in the bottom and sides to ensure proper water flow and prevent root rot. Clean the can thoroughly, then paint it with waterproof, outdoor-friendly paint in your favorite color to protect it from further rust and add visual appeal. Once dry, fill the watering can with nutrient-rich potting soil, pressing gently to create a solid base. Plant Scevola evenly, allowing its delicate fan-shaped blooms to trail beautifully over the edges. Place your planter in a sunny or partially shaded spot, watering regularly to keep the plants healthy and vibrant. This DIY turns a forgotten garden tool into a delightful floral display full of personality. Transform a plain plastic watering can into a playful planter for colorful Nemesia from Lowe's, adding charm to your front steps or fence posts. Start by cleaning the watering can thoroughly, then use outdoor acrylic paints to decorate it with fun garden-themed designs like flowers, bees, or whimsical patterns. Let the paint dry completely to ensure durability. Fill the can with nutrient-rich potting mix, pressing gently to create a stable planting base. Plant Nemesia evenly, spacing flowers to encourage lush blooms. Place your decorated watering can planter on your front steps, porch, or securely attach it to a fence post for a cheerful pop of color. Water regularly and enjoy this creative DIY that turns a simple garden tool into a lively, personalized floral display. Give an old metal mailbox a vibrant makeover by turning it into a charming planter filled with chrysanthemums from Lowe's, perfect for brightening your porch or garden. Start by removing any inner compartments or hardware to create an open space for planting. Clean the mailbox thoroughly and drill drainage holes in the bottom to prevent water buildup. Fill the interior with nutrient-rich potting soil, pressing gently to create a stable planting base. Plant chrysanthemums evenly, spacing them to encourage full, colorful blooms. Mount the mailbox planter securely on a sturdy post near your walkway or place it on your porch for a welcoming floral display. Water regularly and enjoy this creative reuse that adds personality and warmth to your outdoor space. Turn a broken plastic mailbox into a vibrant planter showcasing fuzzy blue and purple ageratum from Lowe's by reinforcing and painting it for durability and style. Begin by stabilizing the mailbox with wooden planks or bricks, securing it firmly to prevent tipping or collapse. Clean the surface and apply bright, weather-resistant paint to add cheerful color and protect the plastic. Drill drainage holes in the bottom if possible to prevent water buildup. Fill the reinforced mailbox with nutrient-rich potting soil, pressing gently to create a solid planting base. Plant ageratum evenly, spacing flowers to encourage lush, fluffy blooms. Place your colorful planter on a porch, garden bed edge, or patio, and water regularly to keep the flowers healthy and vibrant. This upcycling project turns broken plastic into a charming, eye-catching garden accent. Transform a broken mirror frame into a stunning floral display by replacing the glass with chicken wire and attaching small pots filled with coneflowers, echinacea, from Lowe's for a blooming garden frame. Begin by carefully removing the broken glass and cleaning the frame. Cut a piece of chicken wire to fit the opening and securely staple or nail it to the back of the frame. Attach small pots or containers around the frame's edge using wire, hooks, or strong adhesive, ensuring they're stable. Fill each pot with nutrient-rich soil and plant vibrant coneflowers, spacing them for healthy growth. Hang or lean your blooming frame against a wall or fence in a sunny spot. Water regularly to keep the flowers flourishing, and enjoy this creative mix of rustic charm and colorful blooms that turns a broken piece into a garden masterpiece. Turn an old photo frame into a vibrant wall-mounted floral display by stapling mesh across the opening and securing pots or coconut liners filled with blanket flower, gaillardia, from Lowe's. Begin by cleaning the frame and stretching sturdy mesh or chicken wire tightly across the back, stapling it securely to hold pots in place. Attach small flower pots or coconut liners filled with nutrient-rich soil and bright gaillardia to the mesh using hooks, wire, or zip ties, arranging them evenly for a balanced look. Plant gaillardia in each container, spacing for healthy blooms. Mount your floral frame on a sunny wall or fence where the flowers can thrive. Water regularly to keep your colorful blanket flowers vibrant, and enjoy this creative, space-saving garden art that brings cheerful blooms to vertical spaces. Thanks for watching. We hope you're inspired to turn your front yard into a colorful and eco-friendly paradise. With just a few flowers from Lowe's Garden Center and some creative recycling, you can make a huge visual impact without spending a fortune. Whether it's turning old rain boots into charming planters or giving a second life to broken chairs and drawers, the possibilities are endless when you combine creativity with sustainability. If you enjoyed these ideas, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more DIY garden inspiration, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Have you tried any of these ideas, or do you have your own? Share your photos or suggestions in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep blooming and keep creating.
Cazadoro.